It's already been 2 months without a devlog, right? Well, it's finally here. In this devlog I'll be talking about the improvements I've made over the past 2 months. Some of them are a new area, which happens to be the basement of the school, our first enemy, our character design, and of course our new quest system. So let's begin. As you can see, we're in the school during nighttime. This is after the cutscene, and here you can see one NPC. The first thing I'm going to introduce to you is our quest system. It's not exactly a quest system, but you have to do some tasks. Here you can see that I'm talking with the NPC. The dialogue is quite long, so I will speed it up. Here you can see that I have 3 choices. The first one is accepting the quests. For example, if I click it, a box will spawn and I will need to deliver it. The second answer gives us the option to look around, get some items first, and then we can accept or reject the quests. And the final answer is our rejection to the quest. So now I'm going to accept it, because if you choose to reject it, it will trigger another way to transition to the occult. So I'm going to accept it. Here you can see our new box. We're going to pick it up and deliver it to the 3rd floor. Now we have delivered the box. Now that we are on the 1st floor, the NPC will have likely disappeared. Yeah, the NPC is not here. So now we need to look for the exit, right? However, it's locked. Usually Tia would have been with me, but I've removed her because it interferes with the enemy AI. So now we are in the basement. However, I'm going to exit the mode and start it from here, because it's too dark. Actually, it's way too dark, and I want to show you what it looks like. So here it is. If I go any further to the stairs for the upper floor, I'm going to trigger the trigger box that turns the lights down. So right here it's supposed to be dark, so here's a dialogue about it. And right here the enemy would have most likely spawned, because I haven't made the quests that will trigger it. Here you can see our fully functioning enemy AI. The white box is for developing purposes, and there are only idle animations because I haven't made the walk and run animations, neither the attack. So yeah, this is our new enemy, which one of the comments on the Instagram post that I posted said that it needs to be Rotten Stalker, which I found funny, but I won't give it that name for now. I'm going to wait for you to comment down in the comments. His class is Hunter, and actually this enemy is a man who was brutally murdered, dismembered, and after that laid acid on. So it's pretty gross. And this is actually his ghost, but somehow it took physical form. So it's like that. Now, another thing that I would like to show you is our new character design. You most likely would have noticed by now that we have green patterned shirt and our pants are a little baggier. We also have nose in the side profile. So yeah, this is our new character design, and after some time you're going to see new animations because our main character has to have a weapon. So now let's talk about the basement. You already saw it, but here's the whole map. The enemy patrols the whole map. There's no points that he can't see, and actually I'm pretty happy with it. When you have the max presence, it actually matches your speed, so you're going to need some obstacles to slow him down, because it gets stuck on some places, which slow him with 1 or 2 seconds behind. But his main route is the trigger that will spawn the enemy will most likely be this fuse box, which after you activate is going to spawn the enemy. This will be a door which leads to the exit, or in this case to the occult, and you're going to need 2 keys which I will spread around in this map. You can either kill the enemy and get them, which is for now impossible because the enemy doesn't really have any health pool and we have no weapons, so it's practically impossible to beat for now, but I would think of a way to kill him. And actually this is pretty much for the video. You can subscribe to the channel so you can support me and my game. It's not big and I work only in my free time on it, but I will be pretty happy if I have bigger fan base. You can also wishlist the game, so I can get enough wishlists. As you may know, or you probably don't, you need over 7,000 wishlists to promote your game on Steam. Otherwise it's going to be invisible for the most people. So don't forget to give him a name. Rotten Stalker is good enough, but I would like to see other options as well. So yeah, this is pretty much for the video. I hope you liked it and cheer me on.